Hello. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is the Maganga's List channel where we review movies, we recommend movies, and also tell you about upcoming movies that you should watch out for from 2013, 2026, 1902. It doesn't matter, man. We don't have any limits. We recommend the best movies and the best watch television shows. Welcome to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the videos, or even comment at the bottom so we can improve and grow together. If you haven't, if this is your first time joining the channel, karibu. That is Swahili for welcome to the channel. What if I told you there's a movie about Formula One racing that's so intense, so emotional, and so entertaining that even people who don't know the difference between steering wheel and a bicycle handlebar end up loving it? I'm serious. This isn't just a racing movie. It's a story about two men who wanted the same trophy, but lived completely different lives. One believed life was meant to be lived at full speed. The other believed every risk had to be calculated. Today, we are talking about Rush, one of the greatest sports drama ever made. If you've never watched it, stick around, because by the end of the video, you'll probably be adding it straight to your watch list. And if you enjoy the movie review like this, don't forget that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. What is Rush about? Imagine waking up every morning knowing that going to work could literally kill you. That's what Formula One looked like in the 1970s. No advanced safety technology, no halo, no massive crash barriers. Just raw speed, courage, and a little bit of madness. Rush tells the true story of two Formula One legends, James Hunt and Niki Lauda. Both wanted to become world champion, but that's where their similarities ended. James Hunt was the rock star, the guy who loved parties, women, champagne, and living life without worrying about tomorrow. Niki Lauda, completely different, disciplined, methodical, always thinking 5 steps ahead. If James Hunt was fire, Lauda was ice. Watching these two personalities collide is what makes the movie unforgettable. Rush was directed by Academy-winning filmmaker Ron Howard. You probably know him from the classics like A Beautiful Mind, Apollo 13, Frost's Nixon, and later Solo, A Star Wars story. Howard has a special talent. He doesn't just tell stories. He makes you care about people. Even if you never watched Formula One before, by the halfway point, you'll be emotionally invested in every race. That's great filmmaking. Let's start with Chris Hemsworth. Most people know him as Thor before Rush. Big muscles, big hammer, big superhero. But Rush showed something different. He proved he could play charismatic real-life character with charm, confidence, and vulnerability. His James Hunt feels like someone who can walk into any room and immediately become the center of attention. Then there is Daniel Bruhl as Niki Lauda. Wow, this performance is unbelievable. He doesn't try to imitate Lauda. He becomes him. His accent, his posture, his expressions. Even the way he talks makes you believe you're watching the real Niki Lauda. Honestly, this might be one of the most underrated acting performances of the last decade. Why love the movie though? Here's the secret. Rush isn't really about racing. It's about obsession. It's about competition. It's about respect. Even race feels important because you are not just watching the cars. You're watching the two philosophies of life fighting each other. One man believes, lives fast. The other believes, live smart. Neither is completely right. Neither is completely wrong. That's what makes the story fascinating. Now, let's talk about the races. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. These scenes are absolutely incredible. The camera puts you inside the cockpit. You hear every gear change, every engine scream, the tire fighting for grip. You almost forget you're watching actors. It feels like you're actually sitting inside the Formula One car traveling over 180 miles per hour. And trust me, you'll probably find yourself leaning into corners on your sofa. Don't worry. We all do it. Everything about this movie screams quality. The colors, the costumes, the race tracks, the vintage Formula One cars. It genuinely feels like you traveled back to the 1970s. Nothing looks fake. Nothing feels forced. The production team paid incredible attention for detail. Hans Zimmer composed the soundtrack. And while it might not be his most famous score, it perfectly matches the tension. When the engines start roaring, the music kicks in. Your heart rate goes up. Even simple conversation become intense. Zimmer knows exactly when to stay quiet and exactly when to explode with emotions. Like many films based on true story, Rush takes a few creative liberties. Some events are simplified, some conversations are imagined, but the heart of the story is absolutely real. Just James Hunt and Niki Lauda were fierce competitors. Yet behind the scenes, they shared genuine respect. The movie captures that spirit beautifully. What makes this movie special though? Most sport movies ask one question: who wins? Rush asks something deeper. What are you willing to sacrifice to become the best? Family? Comfort? Your health? Your happiness? Every character answers that question differently. And that's why the movie stays with you long after the credit rolls. Any weaknesses? Very few. Some supporting drivers don't get much screen time. If you're a hardcore Formula One historian, you might notice that certain events have been simplified for storytelling. But honestly, there are tiny complaints. The pacing is excellent, the performances are outstanding, and the emotional payoff is worth every minute. My final verdict: whether you're a Formula One fan, a sports fan, or someone who simply loves movies, Rush deserves your attention. It has action, emotion, humor, fantastic performances, beautiful cinematography, and unforgettable true story. And enough adrenaline to keep you glued to the screen from beginning to the end. Even if you never watched a single Formula One race, there's a very good chance you'll finish this movie wanting to learn more about the sport. That's how powerful it is. On IMDb, it's rated 8.1. On Rotten Tomatoes critics, 89%. On Rotten Tomatoes audience, 88%. These scores reflect the film's strong critical reception and lasting popularity among viewers. Should you watch it? Absolutely. Rush isn't just one of the best racing movies ever made. It's one of the best sports drama of the modern era. My ratings? 9.5 out of 10. If you haven't watched Rush yet, do yourself a favor. Grab some popcorn, turn the volume up, and prepare for one incredible ride. If you enjoyed this review, smash the like button, subscribe for more movie recommendations, and let me know in the comments. Team James Hunt or Team Nikki Lauda. Until next time, keep watching great movies, and I'll see you in the next review. To speak the truth, I watched the movie with my sons, and we still talk about the movie many months later. Do yourself a favor and join us next time, because we are coming with a banger, another banger, and another banger. Welcome to the channel. This has been the Maganga's List, where we never disappoint about the movies. It's our list after all. Welcome again.
So don't let me down now. I need you busting my balls. Get back to work.
I will, Nicky, I will. But I intend to enjoy myself first. Some of life needs to be for pleasure. And what's the point of having a million cups and medals and planes if you don't have any fun? Now, how's that winning?
I'm gonna live without you! James!
I'll see you on race day, champ.
You will. Champ.
Hey, you look good, Nicky. The only guy to have his face burnt off and it be an improvement.